What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Untitled World. Thank you for joining me today. Well, I don't know what they were thinking, but last week WWE and Funko went flew right over us and dropped a bomb on us because they released like 20 Funkos in one day. They've never done that before, and I should know. So before we even get into the Funko Fair for 2022, which was the bomb that they dropped on us, we still got the Becky 2 Belt stick from Target Con. Also never heard of that, but that's a cool Funko. I'm looking forward to getting it. I've seen where other people have gotten it. Like their Targets got it somehow early and they just released them and people are already trying to sell them for like 35 bucks. I'm gonna wait till I can order it and get it for like 20 bucks. But if you really have to get it, you can go look for it. But like I said, we're gonna go discuss the Funko Fair 2022, where you can possibly pick them up, and which ones you should get, which ones you shouldn't get, and go from there. So first off, we've got the Cactus Jack Funko. That one releases March 22nd. Comes with a trash can. Pretty cool because you always use the trash can to beat people up. It would have been cooler if it had the barbed wire on the 2x4, but whatever, I guess maybe that's too violent. But he comes with a Royal Rumble pin. If you like to collect them, that's cool. I'm not really particular about the pins, but alright. So that's a pretty cool one to have. Like I said, it's the first Cactus Jack Funko they've ever had, so I definitely pre-ordered that one, but once again, I did pre-order all of them. Next up, we got the Razer Ramone, the metallic version. I wasn't sure if this is like a new version or something, but it looks like it's just the same one from before, like number 47 or something like that, except he's more metallic, which doesn't mean a whole lot. They might make the chain more shiny, but if I was you, I would skip out on this one. I did pre-order it, but I might just send it back or cancel that part of the order because there's not really much to it. I mean, I'm not like that huge Razer Ramone fan. If I was, alright, cool, let's keep him, but not really a big fan. Next up, we got, that one comes out March 30th. And it says, this one, like a lot of the other ones, it says it's a GameStop exclusive. And what's frustrating is some of them say, oh, Walmart exclusive, or GameStop exclusive, or Amazon exclusive. But then you could get it at other places. So just because it says whatever exclusive doesn't mean you can't get it somewhere else. Because at the end of the day, you can get all of them from WWE Shop at some point. Next up, we got the Undertaker out of the Coffin. This one's pretty cool. Once again, like I was talking about, Cactus Jack has the trash can. They got some with belts, cars, rings. So the Coffin's a nice touch. I mean, it's another Undertaker. They've got like 4 or 5 of them now. I mean, there's tons of wrestlers from the past, like Dusty Rhodes and Goldust and all these other people that you could make Funkos of, but they're like, no, we're going to make the Undertaker again. And we're going to make Ric Flair again. And we're going to make Triple H again. We're going to make The Rock again. Relax. We've got it. Okay? The Rock hasn't even been in wrestling for as many years as he has Funkos. Okay? So let's pump the brakes on those and let's get some other people. But the Undertaker one's pretty neat, but once again, it's not necessary. But if you want him, I recommend getting him. Next up, we got Mankind. This one's kind of cool because they really didn't have a really good Mankind until they came out with a 2-pack of The Rock and Mankind. But this one's the one with the old school where he's wearing the all brown, so that's kind of neat. The only part that I don't like about this is it's not just the Funko. It comes with a lanyard, a pin, a lunchbox. Hey, Funko and WWE. I'm not 7. I'm not in 7th grade or anything like that. I'm not in elementary school. I don't need a lunchbox. Do kids even go to school these days? Do they need lunchboxes? Or are they still at home? I don't know. So there's no need for this. So I did pre-order this one, but if I find out that you can get just the Funko and not get the lunchbox and the lanyard, I'm canceling that part of the order and I'm ordering that Funko because I'm just collecting the Funkos. That's all I'm interested in. But maybe you want the lunchbox. Then you should order this one. Then we've got next up, let's see, that one comes out in April 17th to be exact. Then we've got the Eddie Guerrero with the Lowrider. This one's pretty neat, I gotta be honest with you. It kind of looks like he's got a Barbie riding car though, but whatever. I do like that they're expanding and doing new things because it used to just be pretty like, I'm a Funko. If you go back and look at like the which one's the John Cena, the CM Punk, the Rock, Sheamus, and all those other people, it's just kind of standard, just like, I'm a Funko. I don't do anything. But they started elaborating, getting trash cans and belts, and as you can see with the Eddie Guerrero, when you get the car, the lowrider, that's always cool. So I do appreciate that. Once again, this is the second Eddie Guerrero. We don't need that many Eddie Guerreros. They should have skipped the other one and just made this one. But hey, it's all about the money, right? Next up, oh, that one comes out May 1st, by the way. Next up, we got the Alexa Bliss. This is the Walmart exclusive. This one comes with Lily, the ugly doll that she had that got ripped up and torn to pieces. It's kind of cool because I know she's changed her look, and the Alexa Bliss that I have signed, that's not how she looks anymore, but apparently she's changing, going back maybe to that. I don't know, it's all confusing. But there we go, we have Alexa Bliss. That Funko is pretty neat because once again, she's holding something. It's not just a, I'm Alexa Bliss. That one comes out May 5th. Then we got the DX 2-pack. This is another one where it's like, you don't really need this one. I mean, they just came out with the DX of Triple H and Shawn Michaels individually. I just got them. Finally got the Shawn Michaels. It took forever for it to order and come and deliver. And now they come out with, we got DX, Triple H and Shawn Michaels. Cool. That would have been cool 8 months ago, but I've already got it. So this is one that if you're not trying to save some money, not trying to collect all of them, I would skip out on this one. But this next one, I would not skip out on. It's the 3-pack of the NWO. I think I said 3-pack. 3-pack of NWO. This was really cool because I kind of wanted to get the NWO, but if you collect WWE Funkos, you know that the Hulk Hogan was super expensive. The Scott Hall one's expensive as well, and the Kevin Nash one's really expensive. You're like, you know what? I'd rather just have food to eat because we're still kind of in a pandemic and inflation's going through the roof. I don't really feel like having Funkos and trying to eat them instead of actual food, so I'm gonna not get this. So, but they answered our prayers and they came out with a 3-pack, so that one's cool. So that one's definitely one of the brighter sides of the Funkos that's came out. That one comes out May 5th along with a DX 2-pack. Once again, if I had to choose, skip DX, get NWO, even though DX did beat NWO at the WrestleMania, because of course they did, because DX is with WWE and NWO was WCW, and they already squashed them, so they squashed them there. Next up, we've got the John Cena Rock moment from, I guess, WrestleMania 27 or 28, the once-in-a-lifetime thing, or 28, 29, that's what it was, 28 or 29. And, yeah, all right, cool. We got a wrestling ring again, and we got 2 Funkos that aren't really doing anything. This is one you could definitely skip out on because if you've got the wrestling ring, you don't really need this wrestling ring because they had the Rock and Stone Cold wrestling ring. I have that one. There's not really, they're doing anything. It's just a ring and just 2 individual Funkos. You could make any kind of moment with any Funkos. You could have Rey Mysterio versus Eddie Guerrero, like, oh, the Eddie Guerrero, Rey Mysterio moment. There's nothing going on here. So this one you could probably skip. Once again, I did pre-order it because I'm a junkie. Next up, we got the Brock Lesnar Funko. This one's a Amazon exclusive. Once again, that doesn't mean anything. That one comes out June 8th. This one's actually pretty neat too because we all know Brock Lesnar for the longest time had the shade on the side, the crew top, the flat top on the top, and then he left for a bit and he came back with a ponytail mohawk and he's wearing a beard and he's got like the wife beater and stuff. So it's like, all right, that's kind of cool. It's a new look. Once again, they've already got a Brock Lesnar Funko, but he's changed, and this one's kind of cool. Next up, we got Roman Reigns with a shirt. This is just like the Mankind one. If I can find a way to just get the Funko, I'm going to cancel this order because I don't need the Roman Reigns shirt. I just want to get the Funko, and it's not even that great of a Funko anyway. It's just like the white shirt says head of the table, and he's got like what looks like a gold infinity gauntlet on his arm, but Roman's gonna Roman, right? And that one comes out June 23rd. Now, June 25th, we got another set of Alexa Blisses. We got the common right here where she's got like, literally she's holding her skirt up like, I'm a housewife. And she got the black markings on her face. That's the common. But we also have the WrestleMania one where she's wearing all black. She's got black running down her face, which is kind of cool. She's got like a little bat thing on her forehead. That was a callback to, don't remember which WrestleMania, but I'm sure it was the one in WrestleMania where it was like Randy Orton versus Bray Wyatt or The Fiend. And I probably won't ever get my hands on this one because the chases get nabbed up and then I'm just stuck with the common, which is fine. I don't have to have all the chases. I mean, the NWO one was a sign right there. Like, I didn't have to go and get the Scott Hall or Razer Ramone one and the Vin Diesel. The Diesel or Kevin Nash one, they came out with a 3-pack. And that's all I wanted. So the chase would be cool to have, but the other one's fine too. So if I do get the chase, I will go and get the common one. But if I get the common one, I'm probably never gonna get the chase one. That one comes out June 25th. Then we got the Do Love one. First time they had a Do Love. Now, I do wish they would have thought this out a little better. I mean, maybe they did think about it and they decided not to, but they had the 3-pack of NWO, they had the 3-pack of New Day, the 3-pack of blah, blah, blah. Why didn't they not do, in this whole Funko thing, they have a Mankind, they have a Cactus Jack, and they have a Dude Love. That would have looked so cool in a 3-pack. Just, you got Mankind, Dude Love, Cactus Jack, however you want to put it. That would have been a cool 3-set, but they decided to split it up, I guess because they wanted to do the Mankind lunchbox. But yeah, this is a cool Funko to have. He comes out June 29th. And the last Funko that comes out on June 29th also is Bianca Belair. Now, I don't really watch a lot of wrestling these days because it's pretty boring. I mean, you can see how Brock Lesnar's got the WWE Championship. Roman Reigns has the Universal Championship. They're going to fight each other at WrestleMania, and winner takes all. If you have any money, you should put it all on Roman Reigns to win, because there's no way they're going to have Brock beat him at WrestleMania. I could be wrong and they want to shock everybody, but I'd put all my money on Roman Reigns. Do I think Roman Reigns is a better wrestler? No. Do I think Vince McMahon wants to shove him down our throat so far that he comes out of our butts? Yes. So with that being said, wrestling's not very entertaining these days, so I don't really know much about Bianca Belair. The little bits I have seen of her, she's very athletic, very strong. The fact that she can hold another female up above her head, that's impressive. I can't hold a dude over my head, so she's doing something right. But it seems like, I could be wrong, it seems like they're using her story, the same thing they did, same story they did when they had her versus Sasha Banks for one of the women's championship belts at like last year's WrestleMania or the WrestleMania before that, I lose track, where they had her, like Sasha Banks was like, oh, I'm better than you, and then the underdog, Bianca Belair, beats her at WrestleMania. It looks like that's what they're going to do again this year with Becky Lynch. I could be wrong. I've been wrong before. But it looks like she's going to beat Becky Lynch for the Raw Women's Championship at WrestleMania. But I'm pretty certain about that, but not nearly as certain as I am with Roman Reigns beating Brock Lesnar. But that is all the Funkos from the Funko Fair 2022 and the Becky 2 belts that just dropped last week. Just wanted to come in here and show you what I thought about them. You can tell me what you think in the comments section. You can tell me which ones you plan on getting, which ones you don't plan on getting, and we can agree to disagree. But once again, that is it. Hope everybody enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like this video, comment below, and subscribe. And as always, I do appreciate it greatly. And until next time, peace.